So keen to talk to you today about how to dress for success. It's all about empowering yourself through your clothing. So, in a world where appearances actually still matter, dressing for success has become more and more important. It's a powerful tool that can actually help you boost confidence and project your professionalism. So for women, clothing is often a form of self-expression, a statement of kind of who we are, and a way to navigate our professional identity, and our professional environment. So I'm really keen to talk through it today and talk about the empowering role of clothing, particularly around blazers and suits, which is one of my favorite topics. So stick with me; it's going to be really fun. So the psychology of clothing. Our clothing choices are actually more than just superficial. They affect our personality and our mood and also our aspirations. And when we choose an outfit that makes us feel confident and comfortable, it can actually have a really significant impact on us, on our career and on us overall. This is known as enclothed cognition, and there's actually research that suggests that what we wear has a significant influence on our thoughts, on our feelings, on our behaviors, on our outcomes, and on the way that we actually perform roles and tasks. So, for example, studies have shown that wearing a blazer can actually make you feel more confident. It means that you're more likely to speak up in meetings, you can take on negative feedback easier, you are more decisive in the workplace. It's really important to think about what you're actually putting on and how you're setting yourself up for your day when you get dressed in the morning. So, understanding the psychological impact of clothing, we can actually make informed choices when getting dressed in the morning, when shopping, when building up our wardrobe, so that we can create a more positive and empowering wardrobe for ourselves. So the power of blazers and suits, there's been a long history of men wearing suits, but women wearing suits, there's a little bit around power suit dressing and all of that. But it's long been associated, the blazer and the suit has long been associated with professionalism and with authority. So for women, these garments can actually be a really powerful tool for projecting confidence and competence at work. So, if you have a well-fitted blazer or suit on, it instantly elevates your appearance and it makes you feel more prepared to take on the challenges of the day. So it's number one is about how does what you wear make you feel. For a lot of people, they find blazers uncomfortable or too constrictive. So it's really important to find a blazer or a suit that fits you and is really comfortable, because otherwise you're going to negate the impacts of wearing that blazer. So there are other benefits that come with this, particularly around the psychology of wearing a blazer. We're going to feel more empowered, more capable, as we talked about with the enclothed cognition. This is because blazers and suits are associated with traditional notions of success and leadership. So by dressing in a way that aligns with these expectations, we actually signal to others that we're serious about our careers and capable of achieving our goals. We're also signaling that to ourselves, which is really, really important. And that's a step that we kind of miss when getting dressed of a morning. In addition to projecting confidence and authority, this can also help us feel more connected with our professional communities, particularly in male-dominated industries. So by dressing in a similar way to our male colleagues, we can create that sense of belonging and solidarity. It can be particularly important, if you're the only woman or one of the very few women in that workplace. So wearing traditional, professional, expected styles can really help you there, but by all means, go bold, go feminine, bright colors, amazing prints, just to balance out the professional aesthetics with your own personal feminine identity. I'm very much all for making sure that you are picking colors and prints that still represent who you are, but can maintain that professional style. Speaking a little bit more on confidence and empowerment, one of the most aspects of dressing for success is building confidence. That's what we need to succeed. You know, confidence is a particular topic that I feel that, you know, we talk ourselves out of having confidence, but, you know, this is a way to build confidence, because if nobody else is going to give you confidence. If you think that you need more confidence, you need to work out how to give that to yourself. So when we feel good about our appearance, it can have this ripple effect on our self-esteem, on our overall well-being, and our clothing choices play a crucial role in this process. By selecting outfits that make us feel empowered and comfortable, we can project that confident image to attract opportunities, to be able to make us feel like we belong in that workplace, which is where the being able to take on big, back, better, and all of that comes in. By dressing in a way that aligns with our professional goals means that we can assert ourselves, we can assert authority, we can command respect, and this can lead to increased opportunities, high salaries, greater career satisfaction, etc. I like to say that it's about standing out for all of the right reasons. You know, you want to, when you walk into a room, you want people to sit up and think they know what they're talking about. I'm really keen to have them on this project, or to hear more from them. So confidence is going to help us overcome the self-doubt, overcome this imposter syndrome. And when we believe in ourselves, we are more likely to take risks and pursue those goals, those career goals that we have. By dressing in a way that reinforces our self-belief, we can unlock our full potential and achieve our dreams. There's also, on top of the psychology of clothing and enclothed cognition, there's also dopamine dressing, which has become really popular recently. So this has a direct impact. Dressing can have a direct impact on our mood and our well-being. So dopamine dressing is actually suggesting that our choices can trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. By selecting outfits that make us feel happy and excited, we can improve our mood, overall quality of life. For women, dopamine dressing can be a powerful tool for self-care and, you know, reduce stress and really make us feel like better confidence in the workplace. So incorporate the elements of your dopamine dressing, so particular colors, particular prints, into your corporate wardrobe, and create a really positive and enjoyable, a really positive and confident aspect to your corporate wardrobe. As I said, maintain the professional styles, but then add in some color, add in a little bit of flair to make you feel like you and feel happy and amazing at work. There's also still the unconscious bias that we need to work through. So there's the unconscious bias, and then there's also the conscious bias, which is still around. People are still thinking things that, you know, in 2024, they shouldn't be thinking, and we shouldn't be judging us by how we dress, but they do. The conscious bias is now just silent. So use that personal brand, use the way that you dress to actually smash through that bias. Prove your professionalism, project that out, project your confidence, and you'll be able to kind of stand out in a crowd, you know, use that to your advantage. Studies have shown individuals are still judged on their appearance, biases, influence, interview panels, job applications, opportunities, and all that. We have enough of an issue when it comes to gender. You know, if you're a person of color, if you're from a non-English speaking background, it's even harder. So how can we take advantage of this? By dressing in a way that is expected of us, and still standing out in a really professional way to take advantage of that bias in people's heads. Couple of tips for dressing for success. Find what works for you. It is not about what does, you know, the person on the interview panel really think. It's what is working for you, because at the end of the day, if you're confident, if you feel amazing and empowered, then that is what is going to work the best. You need to show your individuality. You need to still be you, dress in a professional style, but make sure that you are you know, adding in your own elements in there. Invest in some quality pieces. They don't have to be super expensive, but by investing in a high quality piece, it means it will actually last longer. It won't start to deteriorate, and you can mix and match to create with different different price pieces to make a really amazing wardrobe. Pay attention to fit. Fit is really important. It's really hard to find a good fit these days in a corporate wardrobe. So a lot of organizations have started adding in elastic waistbands and things like that just to make it a little bit more comfortable. If you are not comfortable and it's an ill-fitting outfit, then you are not going to feel confident in it. So you need to make sure that it actually fits in a really good way. Accessorize. If you're not quite ready to go for the bright red color or the leopard print or anything like that, add in an accessory. So a handbag or a scarf or a pair of shoes or a belt in that color or that print. And then that way you'll be able to kind of start elevating with the color, with the dopamine colors and the bold, empowering colors into your wardrobe. Take care of your clothes. So you need to learn how to you need to be able to make sure that you're actually washing, following the instructions, dry cleaning if necessary. I mean, a lot of people don't even own an iron these days. So if you're not into ironing, make sure you're choosing fabrics like polyester or wool that need less ironing and are less likely to wrinkle. Your cottons, your linens and everything look amazing. They're great for the environment, but they are going to need a really serious iron. And if you don't have time of a morning to iron it, do not wear it because it's going to look terrible and it will reverse all of these effects. So dressing for success can actually work. It's a powerful tool for you to add into your tool belt. It's something that will help you build your confidence and project that professionalism. You need to understand the psychology of some of these things so be able to work them into your wardrobe and really make informed choices about what you're wearing so that you're projecting confidence and professionalism in the workplace. It's not just about looking good. It's about how does it make you feel on the inside? What is that then doing to your body language and your tone of voice and what you're projecting out to the world and what people are then perceiving from you as part of your professional identity. Next time you get dressed, just have a think about what am I putting on, how am I feeling, and just really go through that wardrobe, shop your own wardrobe in the first instance and just say, what are the pieces that actually make me feel good and what are the ones that I keep going back to, so that you can find something that actually is going to build confidence, that still be comfortable, still be something that's not too out of your comfort zone straight away. If you are keen to check out some of the suits and blazers that we have that we've specifically designed around building confidence, being comfortable, easy to look after, and with amazing pockets, then check us out at peakwomen.com.au and shoot us a message if you've got any questions. Cheers.